check. Everything seems to be fine. Continue. Final chapter. Yes. Final chapter. Suck. Shit. When was Yumil's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsik meteorite fell. We travel back through time and now we are here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. It's ready! Hold it. Give it up, do you really think you can outrun me? Just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Oh, a kitty? Shoo, you might get hurt. It's the same black cat that was in this box. Or at least one of the realities. What's that? KO! Winner! Perfect fatality, brutality, animality, babyality, friendship. You're alright now, are you hurt? You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. The gods, they are the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsik meteorite, eh? A simulator, play now. It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop Temsik from falling into the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Jowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteor fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. We might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. What I did is whatever, inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started. I guess I'm going back in time. I need to go across her headphones. Okay. And turn it off. This goes to drop the baked potato into the basket or rocket. What do? You go to hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You even made her drop a sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves this food. Anyway, at least her fate changed, albeit over so slightly. Sweet potato falls out. Now go to the nozzle. Let him go there. Go to the nozzle. I'm going to see potatoes floating close to its spray. Look at that sweet potato. That big scary sweet potato. That's not sweet potato missile, that's Mino. Oh right, of course. But look at them. The potato and Mino. Right now they both have the same shape. So you can swap. Okay, here I go. Blah 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 blah. My help. Possess the potato before it's out of range. Ah, I guess I messed up. So confused. When Lynn is being held hostage, go across the course. Her headphones turn him up. This will cause Lynn to drop her baked potato. Head over to the basket to rock it. The sweet potato will fall out. Now go to the nozzle where the potato is floating. Close it. Close to it. Spray the jet of water should propel the potato in the air. Possess the potato before it's out of range. Okay, so I need to go back then. Now I know Sizzle put on the fountain, have Missile go over to the floating potato, have Sizzle spray Missile up in the air. What? The jet of water should propel the potato in the air, possess the potato before it's out of range, and Sizzle will land in the large fountain. Now put Sizzle in the fountain. What? And have Missile go over to the floating potato, have Sizzle spray Missile up into the air. What the fuck are you doing? What is this? This dude is fucking retarded. That's what he is. He did not word that right. There's no way he worded that right. So whoever did that fucking thing, I hope. That your life is going to be miserable from now on. Oh look, the lamp post is being bent, but it hasn't broken yet. It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It might just hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, the Danzig fragment smashed through the glass of the lantern on the way down, but if Mino sits firmly in its way, then the fate should change. Another thing. Missile swap the potato with Mino, then swap the Mino with the right post lantern. Don't exit the ghost rule between steps, as this will cause Mino to crash down and you'll have to restart. Now Mino is on top of the lamppost and should get in the way of the meteorite fragment. The meteorite falls. Like, what do you want me to do? Okay. I guess I'll just do this. There, how's that? Look, the fragment quartz has changed a little. Now Jomi's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in the path? It's in its path? No. You can shake it in the sand. Ghosts. Oh, this fucker. Drop the gun. Missile quickly stops time. Okay. The Danzig fragment shot through his leg. What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Come on, put it down. Huh? Zhao, put the gun down now. If you don't, you're gonna shoot him. I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down. I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. I won't let that happen. Missile, the bullet. It stopped in midair. I'm here, inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something. Well, what? With what? Detective Zhao. The meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. We have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet. Oh no, we stopped the bullet, but we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, But I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still. This fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was slowly turning. Wake up! You gotta get out of there! Damn it, my luck won't move. It's all over, we're out of time, Miss Lynn! It's not over yet. But there isn't anything else to swap with. Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you could do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death will be erased, but her memory of it will remain like a scar in her psyche. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it. But what can we do now? Even if we work together... I think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Sylvan and I do? Don't forget I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yamil! Sizzle, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me, let's go. Alright, that's fine. Now gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depends on it. I'm dead now. In that case, make sure your spray is, if it's dead, give it your all, whatever. And remember, you'll only have a split second. Got it. Now it's your turn, Missile. What? Me? What can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, got it. You could swap that hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But even if I swap them, it's still right above Miss Lynn. Don't worry. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap him. Swap. So Yos, we can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or 2 helped. Oh, it helped alright. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Listen up, it's my turn. Your turn? You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right, I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Yeet the child. Ye gods. This is all gibberish, I don't need the walkthrough for that anymore. Bunch of yapping. Why make a walkthrough and put... Would love to support you. Add me on Discord. I really love your screaming schedule. Okay, you can support me, yeah. Newsflash, you can support me by just giving it a follow, sharing it to everybody that you know, and then you already support me. I don't need to add you on Discord. Just share my stream. If you get 100 people in my stream, I might add you. And they all have to follow me as well. And they cannot unfollow me. Only then I'll think about adding you on Discord. Okay? Okay. Why is it saying that though? Hold on. It's saying DC Universe. Darn. No, it needs to be... Needs to be this. Update. Close. Bam. Do those things and I might think about it. When will this send though? That's what I want to know. You're not even real, bro. Sit the fuck down. Ah, you're awake. You're awake. Hey, mister, isn't he okay? Huh? Oh, it will be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt. You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. You gods. They're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could call the police for me? I think you could do that quicker than I could. But... What's that? This is a detective badge. We give to the children who'll be very brave. Detective badge? Thanks. Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on, help's coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by its own. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But you know, I'm glad it happened. Hey, mister. I found this kitten. It was over there. Come to think of it. I just saw it a few minutes ago. It was probably a stray. It's kinda limp. Is it okay? I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come with me, little kitten? Well, it looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Sizzle's. Sizzle? The name Sizzle echoes in my head. So you're the cat the entire time. That's my real name. You were the fucking cat the entire time. These long, lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend. He was a cat! He was a fucking cat! How about it? Do you remember now? You're a fucking cat! I was playing a fucking cat the entire goddamn time. Old friend. There's no fucking way. You were a cat? I think I finally remember. Oh my god. 10 years ago I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Hold it. I'm not doing that again. Somebody please look at me. Uh oh, kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt. Somebody please reach a hand out to me. I had just only died at the time. I had lost everything, my life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred into the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat. And then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see, just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I just had missed her and she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yumil." How can a cat leave you a note? The man named me Sizzle. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Okay. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then after a while I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. I left my old self buried in a junkyard and walked away. Black cat. I was possessing Sizzle then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sizzle was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left, but then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What's that? Sizzle, there inside the bag, was dead. What? I wasn't able to control her completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sizzle inside the bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life, right there in the presence of Temsic radiation. I guess. And that's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Okay. Interesting. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? that you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we got? I can control all kinds of things, from living to the death. But even so, there are some things that you can and I can't. You mean I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I've never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you are here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. Come on. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your dad, the kid and Sizzle's fate, and I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So this was the last fate to be averted. A simulator strikes again. Fate averted. So Yamil, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess a new 10 years later was just born. Right, we should get back to our new present. I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again. So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this game of the dead works. A simulator strikes again. And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey Sizzle, yes. When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of a lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yumio? Thank you, Sizzle. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yumio. Sizzle? Are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then. Sizzle, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you either, vigilant little doggy. Well, it looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home. A little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jout. Whoa, I went too far. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we are each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Wait. Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Oh, hi, Lamp. Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you. Yes, it is I, Ray. In case you have forgotten again, thanks to you, everything has turned out as I hoped. I am really grateful to you, Sizzle. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know. Who exactly are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? LOL! The lamp is Lynn! Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. Oh, never mind, I guess. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, with Camilla? Wow. The two little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress. And that's when the miracle occurred. Oh, so it's missile, and not a missile. What? Look at that, the powers of the dead, but how? He didn't really understand it himself, not yet anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. That's right. Whoa. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. So it's another missile. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There wasn't anything he could do with only the powers to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story... Alright. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? That's right, a missile. 10 years is a very long time in Dark Years. You couldn't change the fates of the people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly, and then, at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time I had grown old and my powers were weak, so I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second, you were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of the long years my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate? Why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't, huh? From watching the man in red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do anything of the things he could do, like travel through telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power, especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before, on that night. The first time around. Wait, what? We met before? From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at the junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my first stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on the night the first time around as well? You had lost your memory that time too? You had just died and felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared, away over to the phone line. I'm sorry that I didn't help you. That's when I decided this time I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to your meal. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction, and then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right, as you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If you haven't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man... And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all over. Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that completely made up. Little naughty of me. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. Okay, sure, bud. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. This is so boring. It's so boring. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them so will I. So, I believe in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you for the bottom of my heart. This one. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Of course, because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sizzle. Goodbye. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew. Okay. I made my way back to the new present. Huh? How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Hey, were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee, it works. But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made the surprise for her, but it came out so well. I wanted to use it again. That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Zhao. Dad, you're home. Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Is something wrong? You have one of those badges too? Oh yeah, this? I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. Well, yours looks a lot older than mine though. Haha, how long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, this is a symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you actually become a detective one day? When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. Destiny, eh? And now that I am a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. Haha. That you will. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten. That's right, the fairy one. You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old and he is still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yep. He never got any bigger or anything. Oh wow, what a mysterious little fella. I know, right? His name is Sizzle. Sizzle. It seems like I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sizzle likes you, Lynn. Alright everyone, let's get started. Oh, the mother is also alive now. That's awesome. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny let you hear you somehow too. And so we meet again, Sizzle. Oh god. From that single night as a human, I just got a glimpse into their world and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected somewhere, somehow, in some way. Okay, but that's not reality though, so don't worry about that. And now this is my new fate. I guess I really am a cat. It just suits me. Just to profile, blah blah blah. Okay. It was strange. Blah 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 blah. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Wow! Oh my god! Oh, he's also alive. Happy birthday to my lovely Lynn. Like I said, it is my birthday. Hey Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort. Our birthdays are for celebration together with friends and loved ones. Too fast. Yay! Skip that. Here's your food, gentlemen. Mary, what are you doing here? I heard you were going to be picking new members. Okay, so they're also together. Like, none of this matters, in my opinion. He still sings. Okay, good for you. I don't care. Why is that not fastly skipped? Okay, you know what? How about this? They all live happy ever after. Okay, bye.